The sun is a ball of fire. It bleeds across the horizon. Orange, red, purple paint the sky. This is a beautiful time of day. But it can also be dangerous. The light plays tricks on your eyes. Look up, high against that painted canvas. Tiny specks appear. They're getting closer, fast, unbelievably fast. These are not birds. They are man-made predators of the sky, fighter jets, sleek, powerful, built to dominate the air. Engines whisper at first, a distant promise. A low hum vibrates through your chest. Suddenly the whisper becomes a roar, a sound rips through the evening. They move as one, a single organism with 4 hearts of fire. The lead jet dips its wing, and the others follow in perfect, instantaneous harmony. There is no hesitation, no delay. This is muscle memory on a massive scale. They climb together, a steep, gut-wrenching ascent straight towards the heavens. Now they level off, high in the thinning air. The world below is a map of shadows and fading light, but up here, the energy is immense. The jets begin a slow, graceful turn, carving a perfect arc. Their wings are mere feet apart. You could almost imagine the pilots reaching out and shaking hands. It's a dance of incredible risk and incredible beauty. A switch is flicked. White smoke billows from their wingtips. The smoke hangs in the air, catching the last rays of the sun, glowing with soft, ethereal light. It traces their every move. It's a lifeline made of vapor. The lead jet initiates a barrel roll, a slow, elegant corkscrew through the air. The other 3 jets hold tight in formation. They follow without missing a beat. The diamond rotates as one solid object, a spinning top made of steel and fire. How can 4 tons of metal at hundreds of miles per hour move with such unity? A spectacle of pure skill. Formation splits into 2 pairs. They peel away in opposite directions. Engines scream at the sudden change. They fly toward the edges of the sky, then bank hard, wings vertical to the ground, now on a collision course. This is the near miss, a heart-stopping test of nerve. You hold your breath. At the last second they pass. One pulls up, the other dives down, trails cross in a perfect X at sunset, pairs rejoin into diamond as if nothing happened. Chaos to order, seamless and breathtaking, a ballet of machines with incredible power. The jets now aim for a bank of clouds lingering high in the atmosphere. The setting sun has set them on fire. They glow from within. The jets, dark and menacing, approach like sharks circling their prey. They don't fly around the clouds, they fly through them. The lead jet plunges in first, disappearing from sight. For a moment there is only the sound, a muffled roar from within the glowing mass. Then it bursts out the other side, its metal skin slick and glistening, like a creature reborn from fire. The other jets follow in quick succession, each vanishing and reappearing. They punch clean holes through the vaporous wall. Clouds shred and tear in their wake. As they exit, plumes of vapor cling to wings and mix with their smoke trails. The smoke weaves together, then the 4 jets pull up and peel away, creating a magnificent fan. It's a salute that fills the heavens with their presence. The formation is back together, but not for long. The energy in the air shifts. Something different is about to happen. 2 jets peel away. The lead and wingman hold steady, the anchors of the stage. One peels away, climbing vertically with a ferocious afterburner burst. It flips over. A quick, violent snap. It flies upside down, perfectly parallel to the jets below. The second breakaway tucks its wings and dives, a silver dart streaking beneath the inverted jet. The diving jet passes directly under the inverted one, its shadow flickering across them. Together they form a 3-dimensional cross in the sky, a complex, breath-stealing geometry. The diving jet pulls up, the inverted jet half rolls to upright, and they slide back into diamond, whole again. A brief, dazzling display of daring within disciplined teamwork. Each pilot is a master of solo airmanship. That's what makes them so formidable. The sun is now dipped below the horizon. The brilliant oranges and reds are fading, replaced by the deep blues and purples of the blue hour. They ignite their afterburners in unison, long, bright blue flames shooting from their engines. The sound is overwhelming. A continuous, deafening explosion you feel deep in your chest. It vibrates through the ground and up your legs, a physical force. The sound of air being compressed, ignited, and expelled at supersonic speeds. A violent and beautiful noise. They streak across the sky, low and fast, a blur of motion and a flash of metal. A trail of fire and speed almost impossible for the mind to process. It's a symphony of combustion and engineering, violent, brutal, and yet graceful. Their fiery blue plumes trace intricate patterns in the dark, wielding a hurricane and making it dance. This is the art of the fighter pilot. The light is almost gone now, only a faint dark red glow remains on the western horizon. The sky is velvety indigo, the jets are silhouettes, more dramatic than ever. They look forged in a volcano, their wings glowing with residual heat. They begin a high G loop, pulling back on their sticks, afterburners blazing. They curve over the top, dark against stars. As they dive, the force crushes them into their seats. Together they complete a massive circle, smoke trails forming a ghostly ring in the sky. They can manipulate gravity, pilots as athletes, masters of speed and endurance. They make one final pass, low, slow, and majestic. The roar cuts, the world returns to silence. In that quiet you appreciate the machines themselves. Narrator: the jets climb one last time, gaining altitude for departure. Narrator: shapes shrink as the engine's whistle fades. They leave the stage. The performance is over. Narrator: navigation lights blink red, green, and white. A new constellation moving across the heavens. Narrator: the show is over, but the feeling remains. Their artwork remains. Temporary scars on the sky. Narrator: engine sound echoes through the valley, bouncing off mountainsides. A drawn-out goodbye. Narrator: you feel vibrations in the ground, ripples in the air, vibrations in your chest. Narrator: awe overwhelms you. You witness something special. Narrator: high-altitude winds erase the evidence, but the memory is not erased. Narrator: as you walk away, the echo rings in your ears. A child looks up, eyes wide, a sense of wonder remains. What did we just see? It was more than just an air show, it was a story. A story of teamwork, of trust, and of pushing the absolute limits. Those pilots put their lives in each other's hands. Every turn, every roll, every heart-stopping pass was an exercise in absolute faith. The power was unbelievable. You don't just hear it, you feel it in your core. A primal force of nature, harnessed and controlled by human hands. Not for conflict, but for artistry. The most destructive forces turned into a moment of pure beauty. The jets against the burning sunset, smoke trails painting the sky, a memory of fire and grace. Those pilots, those sunset warriors, they gave us a gift tonight, a final salute to the dying of the light. You won't forget this, ever.